Hey guys, the point of this video today is just to go over a couple of stuff or a couple of things that I wanted to talk about and to find out from you guys, are you feeling the same way or are you having the same problems that I'm encountering as a new content creator? Far as number one, what niche to start at, what videos to make, how to make them, should I use tools or different things of that nature. So as I go on YouTube and I do look on videos and see how to make the video and what to put. Man, it's so confusing because some would tell you to put hashtags on them, some won't. Some would tell you to make long descriptions. Some tell you to make sure the description has keywords, SEO, and then they tell you that SEO doesn't matter anymore. The algorithm changed, and now you have it seems like it's so much information. And if you go, the thing is this, even though it's a lot of information, for myself, I took a step back and I said to myself, well, number one, you don't want to try all of those things at one time on your channel. Because I mean, I'm not an experienced, I'm not Mr. Beast, I'm not anyone who has millions of followers, but just by far as what I think is common knowledge or common logic, if you start tinkering around with your own account and start putting changing the settings and adding this, taking that out, deleting this and I think that's going to mess up your channel more when you're trying to critique it, listening to the people on YouTube. Now, I grant you, they have a following and they're getting a lot of views and everything. But the point they don't explain, and what I'm trying to understand, and hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments below, like, they already have a following. So when they post a video, they're going to get views. It's different when you don't have a following. So when they're putting different things, or as far as their description or hashtags or not hashtags, or use chapters, timestamp, all these different things they're telling you to use, it works for their channel because it's based on not specifically what they're putting and what they're changing. It's based on the whole analytics of their specific channel. So each channel is going to be different. That's something that I just thought of because as I'm making this video, because it has to be. So when they're telling you to do stuff, don't do it. I wouldn't do it verbatim, like do it directly. Listen to what they said. That it's good information, so when you see it, you know what it is or know how to handle it or know what to do, then you make your own personal choice. But as far as doing all the other stuff, as far as actually changing it, I don't think that helps you. Some says, oh, if you post shorts only on your account and then you try to post a long form, you're not going to get any views. Or if you just post long form and you post shorts, it's like the other way around. You still won't get any views. It's just like the other way if you just post shorts and now you want to post long form. But I'm saying to myself, how do these people really know that? Like how? And then they tell you, oh, if you don't believe me, test it. But you don't want to do that, actually. You don't want to test it on your account because, and at the same time, you don't want to keep opening up new YouTube channels. They say, oh, you can open up as many as you want. But yeah, but it's a lot to keep up with when you're trying to open that many channels. The thing is too, what they don't try to explain or what they do is if you work full time, I don't know if these creators that's big on there that's telling people to do all these, I don't know if they actually go to work from 9 to 5 like a regular job. Then they do this on the side because most people work 9 to 5. So when you get off or whatever, when you work and you got other stuff to tend to in your personal life, then you tend to this if you can get around to it, or if you have time. Or I make time, so I don't have any excuse. But I know even when I make time, because I don't have full dedication to just give my all to the YouTube channel like I would like to, because I have to go to work. But they're speaking from an aspect of not having to go to work like a normal person and then thinking that that's how it's going to be for everyone. That's not how it works. So as a small content creator, what I think works is don't concentrate on the analytics. Just concentrate on being you. That is the whole thing. AI cannot mimic mess ups when you're talking, when you mumble, when you stutter. Like for all my videos, I'm gonna do no edits. I don't want any edits. Like, because when you see the video and you see it chop, 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 when they talk, then they do something else, then they do something else, then they do something else. It's too robotish. Like, I like the natural, even with the mistakes, even in videos, me personally. So that's why I'm gonna make all my videos no edit. You see the mistakes, you see the thing, you see, so that's that. But as far as the YouTube creators, and they're telling you for new creators, man, just be yourself, you know, try out different content, but try to stay in the area. You know, if it's something that's massive and explosive as far as the information, and you know it's going to get a lot of views, or if that's what you're looking for, then by all means do it. You know, no one's on here that much of a guru, because for one, if they knew everything, they're not going to tell you that. So when they're telling you stuff, is to mess your channel up. That's how I see it. So, you know, the best thing to do is just make your videos the best way you can. Use what you have. If you have a phone, just use your phone. Like me, I just use my phone right now. I'm gonna buy my microphone and buy my I'm gonna get the microphone I'm gonna buy, and also I'm going to get the other thing for it as well, the camera. So when I do my live streams for my reaction videos, I have all of that. But right now I'm just using my phone, and I'm using other apps to use with that, with the OBS Studio, and making my videos. But when I get the camera and I get the microphone, everything's gonna be much better. But even though I don't have that, I still make my videos for what I have. I don't say, oh, I need to get that first. And you know, I just think all that kind of stuff is excuses. I never was like that. I always try it, I do it, start it, get it going, because with anything, it's going to take time. It's not anything quick and fast. It's not no secret to it. It's not how you monetize fast. It's how long can you make videos? I mean, what do you have to say? You got to have something to talk about. You got to be able to explain something, or you got to be able to offer something. You got to be able to help somebody. I mean, it's different scenarios and different things, but that's what it is. And we are human at the end of the day, so we're looking for that human connection on, damn, I can relate to what they're saying, or damn, they helped me out with this, and it actually made me figure out what I need to do. That's what people are looking for. That's all it is. It's regardless of what category it's at. So to me, just be yourself. Make the best videos you can. Keep putting them out, and being consistent every week. Whether you put out one a week, one every 2 weeks, a couple a week, whatever you can do works. There's no set thing to me. It's like everyone tells you to do certain things in this. That works for their specific channel. Again, that doesn't mean it's going to work for yours. But that's the part they don't tell you that. They don't say this works for my channel specifically. And I know that because they should know that based on if you have millions of followers and you're making $50,000 a month. I mean, you should know a lot of stuff about YouTube at that point if you're doing that. So, you know, that's the interesting part. You know, they tell you to do that and try it and do all these things, but it's not going to be beneficial for the end user, which is the person watching it, and they're new. That's just how it is with anything. Just because it works for them doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. That don't mean that you can't do it. You just gotta do it with a twist. That's all it is. You gotta be a little creative. There's no one gonna hand you anything on a silver platter. Not on YouTube, not on Instagram, not on TikTok. It doesn't come fast. It's not gonna just happen in that manner. So the best thing I can tell you, man, is just make you some good videos, man, and just keep pushing forward. So if everyone likes this video, wants me to make some more of these videos, or they have any questions they want to ask, or how can I critique my videos, or like I said, I'm brand new, you know, I don't know what to do really. So I know how to make videos. I know how to talk. I know things in life. You know, I'm a pretty older person. So, you know, I have a lot of things to offer, but I'm making reaction videos. I was making funny videos, but I don't really want to stay in that. I want to make reaction videos and mysterious videos as far as TikTok or mysterious things around the world and in life. Things of that nature, of all these kind of things going on. So it's plenty of that to talk about as far as that. So you could go on and on and on and, you know, discuss it and have, you know, talks back and forth about it and see how people feel and their reactions, and letting people know the latest, you know, information as I'm finding it as well is going to help people see what's actually out there, what's going on if they haven't seen it yet. So helping people, man. So if y'all like, you know, this video, I'm making more reaction videos. Please like and subscribe. I'm only got 78 subscribers, so yeah, I could use the help. If you guys can help me out, you know, I'm gonna be dropping more videos and making some good interesting stuff to talk about, and it might make some people mad, it might not. You know, I'm not a political person.